Welcome, peeps of the internet. So I was about to record a series for this playthrough as the Greeks for Civilization 5 Brave New World, but I figure it's going to be quite boring watching me making mistakes and doing uninteresting stuff like this. So instead, I've decided to make a 60 minutes montage video on the expansion of the Greek Empire. To give a brief description here, spoiler alert, this is going to be a diplomatic Greek victory. Diplomatic Greek playthrough. We are going for diplomatic victory. So I'm going to give you a glimpse of the growth of the empire and whatnot every time I make an interesting choice. Like, for example, moving this scout to the north. Just kidding. These are exactly the things I meant to remove from the video, from being recorded down and bore you to death. So anyway, let's not talk too much. Enjoy the growth of the Greek Empire. See you in a bit. Really, someone just founded the first pantheon on turn 20. Dance of the Aurora, one faith from Tundra Towns without forest. Guess somebody's in a boring place, huh? Tundra, how boring must that have been? Anyways, Athens grew, and within 4 turns we are going to start raising a great black stone door for whatever reason. The Stonehenge. We met the Mayans. Let's do this, my fellow brethren. Let's raise the damn stone door. Oh, sneeze. The 50th French found us. On a better note, we got the barbarians surrounded. Wait, who is the one being surrounded now? Seriously though, the Huns? Oh damn. Let's take a look at who we met. The Aztecs, the Huns, the Mayans, French, and the Moroccans. Looks like we are in quite a tough spot. Oh, those aggressive crabs. Well, I guess Mayans are mostly technological focused. And Morocco? Morocco. The mountain barbarians want to descend and destroy our capital. Let me tell you this. Well, we might as well take a break. So now it's time to decide our next technology. Shall we build a library? Some ships? We don't even have water towers yet, right? But well, I plan to settle around this place for my next city, and I'm going to get my next settler pretty early. Selling is actually not a bad idea. Meh. My instinct told me not to. Well, companion cavalry would help when we go to war against the dirty French for being so close to us and for being so spicy. Back to our topic, I think that if we try to go militaristic so early on against the French, we are most likely to be the one being crushed in the face. Well, I think at least a few cities before we decide upon war. So this line is rejected. How about the next one? The wheel. Who wants to build a road? That sounds boring enough. Mathematics, gosh, nightmare. Construction. Colosseum? Damn, I heard the Greeks built awesome colosseums. We have forests, right? Yeah, I can build lumber mills on forest. Wow, I think this tech sounds way cooler than all the other techs. We are going for it. Oh shit, look at that. We need to research masonry. Now this bunch of crabs, we will have to learn to build roads. At least we don't need mathematics. Now that's a good thing, I suppose. Oh, hello, Poland. Jesus. That was Greek, not Polish anyway. Oh, look at that. Barbarian encampment. And yes, we have a warrior at the east side of the map. Don't forget about it. It's kind of lonely. Let's shake hands with the barbarians with clubs. Morocco wants to be a friend with us. Now that's funny. How about, yeah, what? I'm not that big of a jerk to decline early friendships. Well, I never see a strong Morocco before. It's kind of funny seeing Morocco hanging around all the time. Mercy! Mercy! Shut up, barbarians. I'm not gonna let you go this time. This is... We win. Oh no, 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 not Austria, shit! This civilization is OP, can chase whatever city-state it wants. Damn, it's gonna get as fat as Maria Teresa. Filthy French, denied entrance. Get wrecked, scouts. Wait, what? An ancient ruins? What have they been doing? What? Well, we've struck gold. Let's see what we get. So here's the problem. Our little Greek empire is running out of happiness. We could either choose to force our citizens to stop having babies, which is quite something to do, and it's going to halt our empire development, or we can choose to build a worker and work on the luxury tiles, for example marbles and perhaps dyes. We did gain the technology mining to chop down forests. Yeah, that works. Or a third alternative would be to build a pyramid, which would require twice the amount of time taken to train a worker, but aside from giving us 2 workers, it helps to raise the construction speed by 25%. So that's a bonus for it. We can also have the extra great engineer points, which is going to help out quite a little bit. But I think if we ever finish up the Liberty Tree, we are going to take a great engineer, and the amount of turns we need to go by to take the other great engineer would be increased by 100%. So by that time, I think the great engineers may not play that big of a role in my empire building. Let's not overthink. Let's just erect the pyramids, damn it. Why not do it in grassland? Oh, look at that. The city of Athens wants citrus. It would be great if we meet William of Orange. We'll be gulping them through. Alright, Scout, do your business. Step on the ancient ruins and see what it gets us. Come on, 55 gold. Now that's some crap. Well, that gets us closer to purchasing a caravan perhaps. We could set up a trade route from now. 3 foot. We really need to discover this French city, most probably Paris, over here. Maybe we could set up a trade route that way. Sounds like a great plan. Now, would I want to move this warrior away for trading purposes, or to continue beating the crap out of the barbarians? Beating the crap out of them, of course. Look at that, we can found a new pantheon for our civilization. Now we could choose the goddess of hunts for 1 foot from camps. That would raise our capital food production by quite a little bit, 4 foot in fact. Or we could go for the faith healers, which is something I've never actually gone for before. To the HP heal per turn if adjacent to a friendly city. That would work especially if we are going down the path of fulfilling city states requirement, because I think that counts as a friendly city if they become an ally. That works to to turn out the city states into basically healing stations, and that sounds like a great plan to me. 4-foot or permanent healing stations. That one, of course. Oh jeez, please don't grow, please don't grow. You're gonna make everyone unhappy if you make a baby. No, don't grow, please. Come on. Why did you make the devil? Now our empire is unhappy. Shit. Maybe we need to start trading for some resources. Hey Isaac, get lost. Where's the Parisians? Get lost too. Seems like no one has. Oops, click on you again. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. You are clickbait. Seems like no one got hold of any luxury resources yet. Oh, no one got anything more than one copy of it. Oh, seems like Poland is in a bit of trouble, losing one goal per turn. Hey Morocco, I knew I treated you like a joke, but could you at least, no. Shame. I'm gonna have to deal with this unhappiness then. You can go for you have already gone for that. Why didn't condom exist back then? Could have helped a lot. Thanks for nothing, population. Oh, look at that, we did meet William of Orange. Can you give us some citrus? Come on. Get lost. Feel that was quite close. It's the barbarians and their surround ambush again. Well, get wrecked, mate. Why do territories of the Mayans always look so gorgeous and peaceful? There's a sense of tranquility to every one of them. As much as I want to upgrade this unit, I just can't let loose of the chance to clear the encampment once and for all. We have to move past this place and destroy this encampment over here, or we'll be running loose with barbarians pretty soon. So I'm sorry, warriors, but I gotta heal instantly. Oh, there are even hand axe people over there, but they couldn't attack us this turn. So we're gonna have some fun tearing down the barbarian encampments. Great. And this warrior to the east, it's still alive. Let's keep going down and see what happens. Wow, you scouts, you can continue going north. It seems like there's quite a little bit of stuff, land around this continent. It's large enough for my liking. Awesome. Oh, archers. The archers are invading Sparta. What a joke. You don't invade Sparta. Sparta invades you. Any exciting discoveries? 1 step, 2 step, bunch of forests. I'm wondering, am I choosing the wrong map type? Why are there forests everywhere? It's getting a little bit boring. Seems not. The French are close to the jungle towns, which may mean one thing. They would have very little production, but they would be having a lot of science once they construct university. Protect them before they get tacky. Tacky people are hard to tackle. Just in time. All these foreigners are helping us to beat the crap out of the hand axe men, are they? Whatever they are called. It's great that we got a distraction here. I think we could finally clear off this bunch of barbarians. The world's most literate person. Morocco has the most technology. How is that a thing? Seems like we are really getting a strong Morocco this time. I can wait to see it happen. Something new. Wait, did we meet any more civilization? The Zulus! Looks like someone has a nightmare right by their side. The Polish. Are the Polish particularly militaristic this time? Let's take a look at the demographics. We have never seen that before. Oh, look at that. We have the lowest soldier count, least approval, and least literacy. As for manufactured goods, we are the second highest, second only to Zulus. Wait a minute. This is quite an amazing distribution of civilizations. The Netherlands have the most people. The Zulus have the most production and literacy, whereas the Aztecs have the most crop yield, but they don't have the highest population. Well, I guess they lost a lot of persons on sacrifices, killing their captives and stuff. And they have quite a big land. That's not a good sign. On the other hand, the French have the least land. Wait a minute, do they only have one city? Because that would be awesome. Yep, they don't have any tradable cities. They have only one city, Paris. What's up with France? Are they choosing tradition over liberty? Where do you see? France. Where you go? The bulletin. Honor. They are choosing honor. The French are choosing honor. This is honestly going to be interesting. You haven't died yet. Let's go to the middle of nowhere and start healing. You can keep going down. No bamba. Oh hey, Poland wants to be friends with us. Looks like they are very desperate to look for friends against the Zulus. I mean, why not? Once Poland gets engulfed by the Zulus, we will be in great trouble. So I prefer to form a buffer zone against the Zulus. Let's take a look at military. What was it? The Huns. The Huns are still leading in military, even though they were at tie with the Zulus for a moment in 1960 before century. Okay, let's be friends. I never turn down friends. I only turn them down. Upside down. So from the list, there are already 10 civilizations that we have met, including ourselves, whom we met in the mirror. And that means 2 of the other civilizations that we haven't met are either on the same continent, will be kind of crazy, or in the other continent having fun. I hope they are in the other continent, so that would bring more reason for exploration and naval stuff. I don't want Terra to be Pangaea. It would be boring. The Greeks want to boast of conquering multiple continents, and that's why. Hey Morocco, glad to hear that you are good friends with the Polish. Where are you, by the way? Oh, right above them. Looks like everyone is forming friendship against the Zulus. Wise move. Look at that place. It is weird. One straight line of hills, directly perpendicular to this one straight line of river, next to completely flat lands. What a view. What a view indeed. I wonder what's the ratio between the production cost of a building or a unit and its purchase and its gold cost. So walls have 75 production costs, and it has got 400 gold costs. So that will translate to roughly about 5 times the amount. How about shrines? It's cost 40 production. Does it cost around 200 gold? 250. So it's slightly more than 5 times the amount of production costs. Good to know. Take a look at that. It's already 20 minutes into the video and we are only on turn 54. It's either we finish the game on turn 160 or the whole plan wouldn't work out. Great. Any hoosers, the Great Greek army now turns their attention to the north, where the filthy French reside, to destroy a barbarian encampment that may or may not be there. Wish them luck. Turns out we could adopt citizenship already. Town improvement construction rate increased by 25% to the entirety of the civilization, I suppose. Great. Now we are going to have 3 citizens pretty soon, because the pyramids are going to be finished in 1 turn. The other, were the pyramids painted white back then? Wow, that's racist. Workers work harder, liberate the citizens of our capital from not making babies. Wait, how did we get 1 positive happiness? Wow, apparently Melbourne is now happy. They are friends with us. We are receiving 2 happiness from them for discovering Austria. Melbourne, I thought you were more interested in Australia. Did you misspell it? Alexander the Great conquers the South Pole. Wait, why were we working on a worker again? Oh shit, 1 more mouth to feed. Well, you can work this town, I suppose. Now, here goes our more decisions to make. The mausoleum, which gives us great merchant points, which is great. We also get 100 gold each time a great person is expanded. And being so great a Greek, I suppose we are going to get a lot of great persons in the future. So maybe the mausoleum is going to be effective. Or maybe the Temple of Artemis, increase 10% growth in all cities. Now the risk of building the Temple of Artemis is, of course, it can be built starting the research of archery, which is pretty early on, and I think it may get snatched from my hands before I even finish building it. Let's see. We will build the mausoleum, but we'll wait and see if the Temple of Artemis get built before turn 76. If it doesn't reach that, then I'll give myself a slap in the face for being a total dumbass and a coward for not going for it. We have just finished excavating the marbles, so rejoice everyone. Foot focus. Start making babies. Turns out the barbarian encampment wasn't there after all. Well, it seems like conquering the South Pole isn't that easy after all. Run. We are finally discovering Paris after such a long interval. Can't wait to see how it looks like. Our future city. Looks like the rock polish just accumulated enough money to look at my capital. Oh, how sweet of them. Sure, why not? Have fun taking a peek. Wait, they were just so close to me. They didn't even need to have the embassy. That was stupid. I feel kind of guilty having to cost them so much. 25 gold. They are in a bad financial situation right now, but money is money. We have met the great city of Paris. Look, they even have a great general in it. Skip your Africanus. Africanus. Oh, sorry. Alright, so they are having not that large of a force, but It still takes some effort to take them down. It would be great if they built the statue of Zeus, since they are the only one going for honor, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. No, Poland is also going for honor, so is the Huns. Well, I hope the Parisians manage to finish the statue first, because we kinda want to take the wonder from them if they build it. I may regret clicking this, but right now I'm just feeling my finger sore. So hope you don't make stupid moves, Scout, and don't piss off the city-state. I beg you. Oh look, we have finished construction. Now we can erect the Great Greek Colosseum. Now, who volunteers to be the gladiator? It's a time of civilization when we have to decide on hard choices again. But lucky for us, I have a plan which is that there is a lot of desert tiles down here, I suppose. And when we build a city in desert tiles, it's definitely a good idea to hook up Petra, even though it doesn't boost floodplains tiles, which is a shame because there's a lot of floodplains here. But I think there's no lack of complete deserts to the west, so a Petra would work. Now we could get Petra in 30 turns, just in time for us to pop out a great engineer, which is around 35 turns later, and by that time maybe we could have finished building the mausoleum and a settler, so it's a great timing. But there's a problem. I need to have at least a good amount of production before I could rush any wonder in my city, because great engineer don't just finish a great wonder in an instant. It depends highly on the production of the city. Actually, this is one of the things I've never searched out before. How much production what's the maximum cap? That's a redundant. What's the cap production generated by a great general? I'll be back in a minute from Wikipedia. Turns out a great engineer would provide 300 plus the number of population, the population size of the city times 30 in a standard time game. So how much is the Petra actually cost? 250. So even though it's a small city, we don't really have to depend on the size of the city to have the great engineer hurry up the work, because it would generate a minimum amount of 300 production. So it's good to know having a great engineer is all the prerequisite. Salzburg. Melbourne is a friend of us. Oh, well, that broke what I wanted to say. Thanks a lot, Netherlands. Let's be friends. Melbourne is a friend of us. Come on, let me do the outro. That was a mistake. Wait, are they still our friend? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. As Greece, their relation of us decreases at half the speed. So actually their friendship with us only ends one turn later. Well, that's awkward. Gosh, was they so eager to see my capital? Am I that popular? Oh yes we are, look at our scores. Cheers! I suppose this connection we have built between Athens and Sparta actually pays off. Look at that, we are generating 3 gold per turn from the connection, and we are only paying 2 gold per turn. After we finish working on the truffles, we would have more gold generated from the city connection. On a different note, what up folks? Let's see what you guys are talking about. Unit maintenance, boring. Sparta needs production to build things faster. Use workers to build mines nearby. Interesting. Right. Yeah, right. We haven't researched bronze working yet. Neither have we researched that technology, that whatever technology it is that allows us to train companion cavalry. And seems like everyone else is wielding an army that could wipe us off the planet. So goes the Great Greek Empire. We said we were going to go diplomatic, so let's take a look at the foreign advisor. Well, that was an interesting advice. I guess I will check back in you guys 1000 years later. Bye. Say ripped to the friendship with Melbourne, our first friend ever, but not the last. There we go, we met the 11th civilization. I'm starting to think that this so-called Terra map is just a big damn Pangea. A little bit disappointed. Our amount of gold is quite similar. And I really need to work on libraries, don't I? But I think we shouldn't detract from our original plan. Right after currency, I swear to myself, I shall at least get the writing going. Our science is just way too behind. And since our advisors encourage us to build lumber mills to get more production, I'm gonna do just that. Oh my goodness, those barbarians. They just can't stop doing mitosis. Alert, our original plan is actually aborted because the Huns settled right below Sparta. Shit, we should have at least explored this area down here. Now I'm in a big issue, a really big issue. We should just declare war and attack this city already. Otherwise, I can't think of otherwise. Every army to Sparta. Let's launch a great Spartan invasion. Alright, my unit list. All warriors report to duty. Walk straight back to Sparta. Sparta, everyone. I can purchase a unit, but not now. I will run out of money if I do that. I need to figure out a solution to generate enough money. Can we trade with the Parisians? Yes, we can. Alrighty then. Let's do just that. Right after the mausoleum, get me a caravan, and then a lot of catapults, so that we may take Limoges from the most aggressive civilization on the map. Seems like we are no longer the strongest civilization in terms of scores. We are overtaken by Austria and Ethiopia. Who is Halicarnassus anyways? We are ranked number 11th, and I plan to take a city from the strongest empire in the world. Go me. Now our special units are really going to pay off. Sure, we may not have horses first, but we can always depend on our great hoplites and catapults to roll over Limoges. Let's hope it works. Catapult, lock and load. Well, it's a long way back home, isn't it? Quick, rush past the gate before it closes. Forget about barbarians. Or you can take it and send back 25 gold if you choose to. Yeah, you definitely make that choice. Just realized it's turn 79 and no one has built the Temple of Artemis yet. Well, idiot me. Let's go for it. Actually, catapult is a more pressing matter for now. Sad. Turns out some random archers cleared the camp for us. Woo! Free gold, 40 gold in fact. because I met Kizil. Oh, they are the ones who are responsible for killing it. Thanks for paying me 15 gold for killing the barbarian encampment for us. How does it work? City states. You can't believe this. Morocco has built a great library. Man, they are no joke. No joke indeed. I was a fool. I kept thinking that the warriors could upgrade to hoplites, but I missed the obvious fact that bronze working leads to spearmen, not swordsmen, so I could not upgrade my warriors to spearmen. Oh shit. So that's why I'm going for ironworking right now. Maybe, just maybe, I will start building the barracks just before we get the chance to build heroic epic, which is kinda useful for the 15% boost to morale, but I think in this present time we are not going to do anything like that. Not gonna risk our time building barracks. Barracks are for peacetime militarism, and it certainly doesn't look like peacetime right now. Hey, take a look at this. We, the Great Empire, are actually the highest in terms of gold per turn. That is awesome. Aside from that, we are mediocre when it comes to population. We are actually above average. Something is really wrong with the civilization on this map. Usually I don't go that strong compared to them early on, but it seems like everyone is in bad shape with starvation and whatnot, and the Austrians are in the worst disposition when it comes to growth. What's up with that? Any users, we, the Consul Alexander of Greece, shall have to decide between implementing meritocracy in a Greek empire or representation. Now, getting a golden age is certainly a great thing, and each city I found, does it include the city that I've already founded? Because that would be awesome. I never actually checked that out. Whatever, I think representation would be a more reasonable choice than the other one, because this one starts a golden age. Who can resist the golden age? Now that we have a golden age, we could pump out military units faster than usual, which is a great thing. You can build a camp, warrior can station, so you have finished exploiting the truffles. What else can you work on? Not much actually. Well, I think it's time you return to the home base. Have some fun while you're at it. Is Essence in production focus? No, it's on food focus. Weird. Hey, take a look at this. An unmet player and the Netherlands have made a public declaration of friendship. I should have researched writing to see if the Netherlands belong to this continent or not. If they are, then Panja confirmed. This Terra map is basically a Panja. I won't complain about it because it seems like most of the other civilizations are doing badly, which is a good thing, I suppose. And look at this, our warrior finally made it and through these gates between Morocco and Poland. So yay, go us. Oh, look at these 3 workers in a, actually they are not in a row. Oops, illusion. I swear those barbarian encampment just spawn out of nowhere while my scout is still around. Now I'm a little bit muzzled. I thought anyone having a scout in a region would prevent barbarian from spawning in it, but somehow that's not the case. Weird. Looks like there's still a lot of civilization that I have absolutely zero clue about, which is awesome. Ignorant is bliss, they say. Sometimes. Alright, so we are preparing for war against the Huns. On a different note, we are close to founding our religion, since there is a chance that we get a great prophet starting next turn. Awesome. Wait, there are actually horses. Oh my goodness, make your way there. Don't even think about doing anything else. Alright, now we are in a little bit of trouble here. We have to decide between ironworking, which would significantly increase our warrior strength. They are currently having 8. We'll add 6 strength to all of them, which adds up to 18 strength if we research ironworking. But we need irons. Do we actually have irons? We don't. So here's the issue. If I want to get the swordsman going, that means I have to purchase the tile. 6 turns later, actually 6 turns later I could still work on the tiles. Same goes for 8 turns. You can buy this tile and have the workers work on it. Yeah, I think even though it is a great news that we could actually have access to 2 horses, ironworking is far more crucial for the moment. We will just leave this barbarian encampment alone unless the city-states start bickering about them. Then we will be the hero of the day. I just realized we are in a bit of a trouble here. We are going to have our next policy in 22 turns. But we are not going to wait a minute. It's actually 25. Oops, there's something wrong with my math. So luckily for us, we will have our great engineer before we take the liberty granted great person. We are still going to get another great engineer, but that prevents the great engineer requirement from getting 200. Great news for the Greeks. We are about to found our Hellenistic religion. It's the 3rd religion in the world to be founded, and I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't suck. Be checking back in a second. So we are back with the perks chosen. I picked pilgrimage because having 2 faith for each foreign city following this religion serves as a very powerful incentive towards spreading my religion. And especially when we are playing on the Pangaea map, we gotta get somewhat aggressive at spreading the religion. And pagodas is of course for its happiness and culture. I don't plan to go for anything else because we talked about diplomatic victory, and I think having happiness, it's not really going to help us out. But if we are ever going to win the diplomatic happiness, we need to liberate city-states and civilizations, and that requires holy warriors to purchase pre-industrial units. Winning a diplomatic victory doesn't actually mean we have to be diplomatic. That's what I've come to realize. So here goes Hellenism, founded in 675 before century. Cool. Yeah. Here's for a quick report. Shaka just declared war on Kashmir III. No surprise there. Seriously though, no one has built the Temple of Artemis yet? That's some serious issue. Well, I'm gonna try to go for it and see what happens. If I get it, then I've totally lost faith in the AIs this time. What have they been doing? Probably there is no overpowered tiles distribution this time around, and they really show the true colors of being that weak. I'm genuinely amazed how they haven't built the Temple of Artemis by turn 90. We are so doing this. Feeling awesome. Alright, so you both can upgrade to swordsman. Well, that turns hoplite essentially weaker and useless in comparison, unless I don't want to use up all my what was it again? Wait, did I build the barracks? I did. Awesome. Yeah, I was about to say, unless I don't want to use up all my iron resources. Right, you really have to research Petra. I'll see if I can take down Limogers that quickly in just a few turns. You guys get into position. I may want to purchase some happiness. Nope, the effort to find luxury resources from other civilization is completely futile. But I just realized I haven't researched writing yet. Go me! Wow. Well, I managed to have the highest production throughout my empire in the whole wide world, so that's another thing to be glad about. For soldiers, we are still far behind in comparison, but I think we can safely roll over this city at least, if required. Right, you guys move to position, all of you. I suppose I'll need Colosseum to deal with the unhappiness after taking the city. Alright, you could be automated. Don't do anything stupid. Oh jeez, they found out. We don't want to take diplomatic hit, so yeah, we have to do that. That was a great shame. Oh, at least I haven't destroyed my unit yet. Poland already lost their capital. Now that's some impressive shit. The Africans' invasion of the Polish. That is really, really impressive. Wow. Really? Can't believe my eyes. Alright, you guys round them up. You could set up, do a little bit of damage. You could penalize them. Yeah, since they couldn't really hit us aside from using their capital, I still think it's a better idea to pull up a little bit. Never mind that. I'll just keep on shooting. Oh, looks like they've got a few upgrades. Good for them. Cities early on aren't actually that strong in their bombardment, so I'm glad about that. Oh shit, they destroyed with their warriors. Damn, we just lost a valuable asset. Shit, I was a moron. Sure. Once again, the Moroccan strikes back with their wonders building. They've so far built a great library, the hanging gardens, and what else? Yeah, both the most important ones. Seems like everyone is interested in going against the Zulus, so I might as well feign interest and have them go to war with the Zulus but not actually contribute anything. I think that might work. Oh, lucky for us, we still have one chance to upgrade. Oh yeah, sure, you are awesome, Morocco. Anything you wish. Right, everyone is basically friendly with each other in this map. I'm starting to doubt that I'm not playing in what difficulty? Emperor difficulty. No one is so friendly and warm in Emperor difficulty. Something's definitely wrong. Alright, you take the hit. You get closer. Alright, you move to position. Alright, you could heal a little bit. Automation always works, and automation. You can set up if you want. We still don't have enough coins to purchase units. Oh, they have a great deal of battering rams. That's for sure. They can't really attack my units, so yay for us. And I want to destroy. Oh, the Mayans have completed Colossus. Sounds about right. They are in a coastal area. I can't believe it. I really did finish the Temple of Artemis. I was about to completely abandon prospect of building this on turn 60 because I thought someone else would build it. But oh no, no one wants it. 15% production when building ranged unit. That is crazily strong. And 10% growth in all cities. This applies not to the amount of food we generate after being deducted, but amount of food we generate before they get eaten up by the people. So that is a great deal of growth, right? And we just met Belgrade, who is apparently a few tiles, like 3 to 4 tiles away from our borders, and they have a job for us to clean the barbarian encampment here. We can reach there without destroying the Hunnic Empire. And it turns out, even though they have the strongest military, well, not anymore. They had the strongest military, but the scores is just a bunch of crap. I think it would be a wiser decision to raise down the city now that it has only 1 population and we have to deal with building courthouse and whatnot. So raise the city. Oops. Have they worked on cottons yet? Not yet. Interesting. Now if you raise the city, that means we have to get ourselves a settler soon enough. In fact, as soon as possible. Yeah, ranged unit includes all the artillery units, which is something I'm very keen on taking. Oh, I'm going to take this city. Wow, damn that animation. They took it back. What kind of sorcery is that? Wow. Well, great for them. I lost my unit. Shite. We lost a total of two casualties from this. One is a catapult and the other is an innocent swordsman. Alright, accuracy will definitely work out in plain tiles. Yeah, I want to attack anyways. And for frick's sake, just raise the city. It'll be way easier to rebuild one. Oh, we just got ourselves Charles Stark Draper, a great engineer. Alright, so I think you will move alongside with the settler. As soon as we found a city, bam, we get Petra as we deserve it. We're getting quite ahead of scores, which is a great thing. Awesome. 2 little challenge is never a bad thing, I suppose. What are the Polish doing? Are they settling out something like safe bunkers in case they got totally wrecked? Oh, we may purchase with faith. Let's see what we can buy. A warrior, perhaps. A scout. Interesting. I'll probably be buying a lot of catapults and stuff. Yeah, happiness would definitely work. You quickly rush down here. I wonder, after taking this warrior over here, I will try to make peace with the hunt and see what comes out of it. If they are willing to give me one of their city to appease me for a peace treaty, they are willing to do that. Oh, they don't have another city. You know, we could just take the capital. There's no harm to it. But we already got truffles and marbles, so taking Attila's court is not going to help us out. You know what? I will leave you alone for this time. They won't accept. Yeah, we are done with. I'm happy with how it turned out. I just want that cotton and chance to build Petra and chance to build a great road. Somebody else built Parthenon, but no one has built the Oracle yet. I don't know, I usually run for the Oracle. Maybe that isn't that useful. Oh, we are the most wonderful person. Amazing. Thanks for giving such an awesome praise. I'm a wonderful person. Maybe we could even work out Terracotta Army in Sparta. That's crazy. Undoubtedly, we really need to work on some libraries now. We'll be so far behind in tech if you do anything else. Wow, the Shaka is now dominating the world. Yeah, we agreed to go to war with them, and I don't mean to break it because they rolled over Poland, our friend, and I do not intend to have a second great power to compete with me. So since Austria wants to join the war, why not? I'll just build a lot of. I'll build a composite bowman so that I could have something to work on. I could have an extra copy of unit after finishing Terracotta Army. We really need to work on the economy though. Oh, we are generating 7 gold% from the trade. They actually update while the trade is undergoing, which is awesome. It doesn't get stuck with the price we get when we first started the trading. What am I trying to talk about? Oh, when we first initiated trade routes. I wonder Attila's court, are they interested to trade with me? Because it'd be quite cool if we can earn some more money. But it seems that our luxury resources are quite similar. We are in the same biome, unfortunately. But certainly the new city could make use of some trades with them. I think this might not be a bad spot. Now we got floodplains, we got the rest of the desert, which would give us 1 food and 1 production once Petra is built. And Desert Hill is definitely going to be powerful because they have this 1 food 1 production increment, and they could be built, and the mine could be built on top of them, so they will be providing 4 production. So this new city, probably Corinth if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be a very productive city. Production. Are you pro duck or are you pro chicks? What am I talking about? Pro ducks or pro chicks? How do you want to pro them ostrich? Oh no, that can't be true. Filthy barbarians have plundered our trade. What are you doing, Poland? Come on. I know you can get your shit off with can get your shit straight with the Zulus, but at least clear out the barbarians. I'm real pissed right now, Poland. You're gonna pay for it. Alright, we found this city over here. It's not saving us economically, but still works. I just finished off a Petra. Wait, why can't you do that? Do I need at least one population or something like that? Also, you need to start working on a caravan before anything else. Heck, we could even build one more settler to settle around this place. Now, stupid war claw is preventing us from settling in the sweet spot, which is around here. But I could still buy three tiles away, so it still works. Maybe I'll need to go to war with the Polish one day. Alright, it's time to start exchanging embassies with everyone else. Vienna, my gosh, what have they been doing? Why are they all crappy? Why have they all been crappy? Do they suddenly forget how to build this city? Or am I suddenly a pro? Quite confused right now. Oh, I can hurry production on something the first turn something is being built. Right. I mean, a city is founded, I can hurry production on it the very turn it's founded. Unfortunately. But new knowledge means that I've played the game for some reason. Time for war against Shaka is come. Let's get this shit straight. Let's get this straight. Right. A quote from Indiana Jones. What? Well, that's interesting. By the way, beautiful art. So we have finished the Petra in our new city, and we gained a new trade route slot. Just exactly what I need. Let's see. Can I establish a trade route with the Huns? Yes, we can. Glad we didn't pawn their ass. Right. New production. You could work on monuments. Snatch some more lands before the Huns get them. Definitely want this, but it's a little bit expensive. I think they still have the chance to expand to this place. Yeah, we are not lacking mountains. Alright, Paris is helping out in defeating the... Oh, not only did I gain an extra trade route, I gained an extra caravan. Awesome. Let's get some more science. You could work on closer step by step. I don't want to invade until I've got a good force now. There's really not much luxury resource diversity, so taking Nobamba actually won't work out for us. Maybe I could raise it down. The sole purpose of joining this war is to not take the booty. We still want to get the money, of course, from raising the city, but I don't want to rule an African city. Yeah, to put it plain. No racism intended. But the Zulus may want to take it back, and I'll be in bad shape once they promptly decide to take it back and the other civilizations just aren't helping. Right, we are close to taking wait, what do I want to say again? Whatever, we are close to taking yet another great engineer, which is great. I think we might want to go for, are we close to any mountains? We could build one here, just solely for the sake of the mountains. I think we may be expanding our empire eastwards, settling on these forest grounds. But before that, I certainly want Old Faithful, because it doesn't really eat up much happiness and it gives me 2 signs, which really isn't that strong, to be honest. Maybe I want to settle here after all. Yeah, I could work on that if I gather enough money to purchase a colosseum here, because I don't think I would have enough. I don't know, this colony city will be growing fast because of Petra, so it's great for us. We are still going to get ourselves a great engineer, and perhaps we will go for Notre Dame. Machu Picchu is if we want to settle among the forests, which is not a bad idea, and I think we will be having a... You know what? Machu Picchu would work out. It will work out just fine. But Notre Dame though, 10 happiness and 4 faith. It is definitely going to be our jam. Yeah, I would choose Notre Dame over everything else because of that 10 happiness. You can settle way more cities with that. Way more than usual. Alrighty. I think I'll put a cut here. Is it 1 hour yet? Yep, the 1 hour milestone has been reached. I even plan to do a montage of the whole empire building expansion in 1 hour. I guess it ain't happening this time. Might need to cut it down in 3 parts. But anyways, thanks for staying by. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the videos to come. Thanks for watching.